रामपुर जो है मैंने सॉरी नाम लेने में थोड़ा सा बोला जाए, हालांकि ये कोई गाली नहीं है। 4 साल पहले की फिल्म है रामपुर जो अभी रिलीज हुई है, और कोइंसिडेंटली रेस से 2 हफ्ता पहले रिलीज हुई, इसलिए मेरे लिए, जिसे मैंने एक दो जगह पे भी बोला, मेरे लिए कोई कैरेक्टर मैं ये सोच के नहीं करता कि ये बहुत बड़े बजट की फिल्म है, छोटे बजट की फिल्म है, क्योंकि जब आप कैमरा फेस कर रहे होते हैं तो आपको बजट नहीं पता होता। आपको जो डायरेक्टर का टास्क होता है सिर्फ उतना ही मालूम होता है। मैं चाहता हूँ उसी पे मेरा फोकस रहे बस।
Thank you. Next question, please. Yeah, just continue passing on the mic. The gentleman in the front, right there. Yeah.
धन्यवाद सर। नवाज भाई, आपने सलमान भाई के साथ काम किया है, शाहरुख के साथ भी आप रईस में बहुत अच्छी एक्टिंग की, स्पेशली जो ट्रेलर में हमें नजर आया। कैसा एक्सपीरियंस था आपका शाहरुख सर के साथ काम करने का?
बहुत अच्छा एक्सपीरियंस था, बहुत ही अच्छा था, बड़ा मजा आया। बहुत हम्बल हैं जब साथ में काम कर रहे थे तो सच बोलते शाहरुख
क्या डिफरेंस लगा आपको सलमान भाई और शाहरुख भाई में?
वो सलमान भाई थे, शाहरुख भाई।
A big thank you for waiting. Thank you very much.
All right, yes, please raise your hands and ask your question. Right there. Yeah, the guy with the specs, please. Thank you.
Hi, Shahrukh sir. I'm Neena from Clever Films sir here. I'm so happy to see you here. I represent a Malayalam radio station in UAE, and you have a huge fan following in Kerala. So, can we expect you sometime soon in Malayalam film industry? We would love to see you in Malayalam movies.
Just let me tell you, one of the nicest cinema in the country is Malayalam cinema. I think in the world, the stories they tell, it's fantastic. I think the pioneers of telling different stories, really. I remember working with Gautami ji in a film called Three Murti, and that's when I got introduced. And I would love to. I know some of the filmmakers from there. I've been there a couple of times to Calicut and spent time with Mohanlal ji, Mammootty sir. And I'm very bad with languages, so if they can give me a role where I don't have to speak too much, just speak with my eyes, then yeah, maybe. But I would love to work with the teams. I work with a lot of teams from Cinema of Kerala, and I keep visiting there. Just now also I was just chatting, it's one of the most beautiful places. I'd love to. I'd really, really like to. I'd be honored if I can get to be part of Malayalam cinema.
The next question, please. Right.
Hi, Shahrukh. I'm Sawad Rahman from Jagmadimo. Here. Recently in an interview, Sunny Leon said nobody wants to work with her, but you worked with her, and what was your experience?
May I just say this, even if it seems wrong, I think we should, like through this film also in a small way, I truly believe, we need to dignify, believe, and respect each other, men, women, children alike. And I think too much of a big thing is being made about one or two comments like that. And I think she's a wonderful person to work with, amazingly gifted artist. I think she's only heightened our film by her presence. And I don't think any kind of discourse on differences between why one should work with X, Y, Z should exist. And I would even request her never to feel like this. I think everybody would love to work with her. Everybody would love to work with everyone. I think we're all honorable, good people and respect each other. And many people ask me this. I think it is a bit embarrassing to keep bringing this up because that takes away from all that we believe in goodness and equality and love for each other. And especially in cinema, let me be very honest. Where you come from, where you are, I myself am an outsider. I'm a nobody. Nawaz Bhai also, from nowhere. I'm sure Rahul, Ritesh used to be a businessman. We've all turned around from different aspects of life and tried to make a living, honorable, good, happy living by entertaining people. So I think entertainers have no beginnings, no ends. They should just be loved and respected for how they entertain us.
In the back, yeah, right there.
Hi, Shahrukh. This is Ridhima from Miss Malini. I've always loved you whenever you played a great character, whenever it's been Duplicate or Dar, Bazigar, Dawn. So is this something, because I've seen you're exceptionally good when when the grey side comes out, is this something you particularly enjoy? Is this something you like to do?
I know, yeah. I've been told by a friend of mine I'm good when I'm good, and I'm exceptional when I'm really bad. So yes, I'm a good bad boy. I think all actors, I think everywhere around the world, I think there are more layers to people who have a negative or a grey shade to them. I think majority of us are good people, but we have a strain of some kind of negativity in us. But we never get to know what goes in the mind of people who do what they do. And I think cinema is an experience where this should be expressed to people for understanding, learning, or perhaps even sometimes enjoying it like Don. In no which way glorifying badness, but I think every person has a human quality to him or her, wherever they are, whatever their circumstances, whatever job they do. But I personally, I'm sure Nawaz Bhai will say the same. It's quite interesting to play a bad guy. Sometimes I want people and girls especially to know I'm not just Raj and Rahul. Because people tell me girls like bad boys, so it's nice to sometimes let them know I'm a little bad too.
Thank you. Yes, the gentleman right there.
Hi Shahrukh, I love you. I'm very big fan. I'm so excited to just in front of you from Bajigar and the king of romance now, the Raees. So I want to know the Raees from Dil Se or from Dimag Se?
I think that is an experience you'll have to have personally and find out. No, really. Sorry, what's your name?
My name is Ritu and I work with the Rashi Center for Disabled Children.
Okay, Ritu, it's a marvelous job you do. I wish you all the best in what you do.
do.
Oh, okay. God bless you. And what I just want to say is that, I think all of us should at some time or the other be a little like the character in Raees, who's giving, who looks after his people. And the main thing about Raees is, even because of which person like Nawaz Bhai's character in the film does not like me and I don't like him, but I think what he appreciates is that there is a person, there is dignity in, taking responsibility for your actions. Sometimes in life, we don't realize that, we do things and try to get away, try to get by. And I'm not talking law and, normal things like that. I'm talking about just honesty and integrity of character. So this is what I like about Raees, that to take responsibility for your action, whatever the retribution or whatever the punishment or whatever the future is going to be. So yes, I would like to be like that. I would like every man and woman to be like that. I think there is this integrity of character in Raees. Hopefully, I don't know, like I said, you have to experience time with me, life with me to find out if I am raised by Dil or Dimag. But I would like to believe I'm raised by Dil.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yes, please go ahead.
Hi, Chris Newell from the National. For Shahrukh, first of all, obviously you're one of the biggest names in Bollywood. Your fans love to watch you as the hero saving the day and so on. Raees seems something of a more morally ambiguous character. So I just wondered how you find it, the challenge as an actor playing a bit of a villain, and also whether you worry if it could alienate some of your fan base.
Sorry, I didn't get your name.
Chris.
Chris, yeah, Chris, yes, I think there is always this question when you play a morally wrong character. And I think but at the end of it all, Chris, you have to take it as a film. And I think films or writings or poetry or journalism is a reflection of the society, whatever happens in it. And I think it's a duty as entertainers or as writers that we bring that to the fore. And somebody has to, it's like a job, somebody has to play it. And I know it can go against. There would be many times when I play a bad guy or a mean guy, which has been extremely successful too. I do get my friends saying, listen, you should just play the good guy. You look really sweet with your dimples when you play the good guy. But as an actor, it's very intriguing to, I've been working Chris for 25 years. And I need to wake up every morning and feel excited about what I'm doing. Unless it becomes, otherwise it'll just become like a job or run-of-the-mill stuff. And I do believe I'm in a creative field. So somewhere, just to keep my creative juices flowing and refreshed, you need to keep on doing extremes of characters. It can range from, a nice socially relevant good person like one in Swades, or it can go to the badness of Raees. I think it's very enriching as an artist to do that. And yes, I'm very sure the fan base does get affected. But I always tell people it's a Hindi thing. If somebody will translate, I'll translate it for you. Somebody taught me, do one for the money, do one for the heart. So this one is from the heart. So in Hindi we say, dhan ke liye karo, ek man ke liye karo. So this one is really from the heart as an actor. Fan was from the heart. You want to do stuff which is a little different and takes you away. And God has been kind. There is an audience which kind of seems to love me when I try something different too. So that kindness is there, that kind of love for my work is there. So it keeps me encouraged to try and do different stuff.
Thanks. And also to Raees, it's been quite a complicated journey from finishing shooting the film to finally getting it on the screen. Was there ever a point where you thought it was just cursed and you'd never actually get to this point? For Raees. Sorry? It's been such a complicated journey since you finished shooting the film to finally getting to screens this week. I just wondered if there was ever a point where you thought the whole thing was just cursed and you'd never actually get here.
No, I think it's been a long journey, yes. It's been about 5 years now, from conception to getting it on screens. We just finished getting the final print done this morning. It's been an incredible journey. And the best thing about Raees, I think, is that each and every member of the team, be it my assistants to the director of photography or the production designer, all the producers and the actors, each and every one of us has believed this to be their film. And so, well done. It feels, complete at all the times, and nowhere did we feel at any stage that there was any burden or any such thing like that. So it's a great experience. The journey has been fantastic, and everyone made that possible.
Thanks, guys.
Yes.
Hello, team Raees. It's wonderful to have you here. My name is Minaki. I'm from Buzzing Tales, and my first question is to Shahrukh. That you have played the urban, stylish Don in Don. So, how was your preparation for this kind of a Desi Don portrayal?
I like it. Minaki, right? It's nice. You know, people actually, it's nice actually to get a point of view that we can actually easily compartmentalize and make him Desi Don. That's sweet. But I think most of the work that gets done for an actor, if you have directors of the caliber of Rahul and his writer team, you know, they had done a research. Like he said, he's been ready with the film for 5 years. But before that also, for 8 years, I think they've done research all around the country to find out bootlegging, how these people speak, and then set it in, you know, per chance in Gujarat and take it from there. I think most of the job is done by them, and if you are an actor of any caliber, I think you just need to follow instructions. A few physical changes, which we all sit down and discuss it. Having said that, yes, this language is new, and a couple of things Rahul told me when we were discussing the film, I keep in mind, because the first few meetings with the director, the creative director, are very important. Because what they say in the first few meetings is what the character inherently is. And one of the things he said is that when people are really powerful, and when they're in a position like this, there is a sense of fun and silence, because the power is not all flaming all over the place. It's all contained and quiet, and it should kind of make people respect you just the way you walk or talk. Then the look how Rahul and Sheetal and the whole team devised, I think all of that helped me. And I really enjoyed doing it. As a matter of fact, like if I was sitting here and Rahul suddenly said action, and Nawaz Bhai said a line, I'll turn into Raees. It's so much inside me now because of the way you know, Rahul and his writers have written it, made it so round and so extensively researched.
Thank you for your answer. The next question is to Mr. Ritesh. You've been coming up with so many exciting projects. What is your new upcoming one?
Raees right now.
Thank you.
And Shahrukh wants me to say that Fukre is coming next. And then after that, we'll work on Dawn.
Alright, hello Shahrukh. My name is Ved from Radio Spice, and actually, hi. First of all, I'm a very big fan. You're a Jabra fan, and I'm thanking you and I'm grateful to you for entertaining us and to taught us romance and love. Thank you very much. My question to you as well as Rahul both. This line, man, you know, with little intense. So, was it was there in the script, or like, you know, someday in a shooting you said, man, and Rahul said, oh my god, this can be the punchline.
Actually, in the film, the line does come once and it comes at a very specific, and you know, the way Rahul makes films, it's not over dramatized at all. Actually, it's very emotional film, and I think the line was, Rahul knew the line is going to exist in the film. It comes much later in the film, but in the trailer he was very keen that it should come out. And the way it comes out in the trailer, it's a little different from how it comes out in the film. So it was always there. As a matter of fact, I think the hallmark of good writing is the simplest of lines. People start liking because when you see it in the context. For example, I'm not comparing, I think Sholay is one of the greatest films ever made, nobody can equal it. But what a simple line, kitne aadmi the? You know, it has no dialogue bazi to it. It's just a question, how many people were there? And it becomes one of the most remembered, memorable dialogues of all times. Kitne aadmi the? You know, so it's I think it's the context which makes it really wonderful. So, Aa Raha Hoon Main in the context of the film was always there, was always relevant. And I'm sure, like myself, I let Rahul answer that. He was also not too sure that it will become such a big line because it's such a simple thing to say.
And what about you?
Because you're saying it again and again, I just learned it from you, so I'll try and say it like that. Ara.
Yeah. I was waiting for this, and
we actually have time for 2 more questions, please. So anyone else who has yes.
Nawaz bhai, my question is for Nawaz bhai. Nawaz bhai, Rohit naam है मेरा. ट्रेलर में हमने देखा आप बुलडोजर चलाते हो बॉटल्स पे. उन बॉटल्स में क्या था?
उन बॉटल्स में वो तो नहीं था जो आप सोच रहे हैं. कुछ और ही था. कुछ बॉटल में था वो.
क्योंकि आपके चेहरे पे भी थोड़ी सी सैडनेस दिख रही थी इसलिए.
Thank you. And the final question.
Hello, Shahrukh bhai.
Yeah, stand up and ask a question.
My name is Shinoj. I am from Media One TV. Recently, I am watching Dangal. In a sequence of playing national anthem, viewers are standing following a quote out of in India, where we can detach real life and film sequences. What's your advice for the viewers?
See, if the question is of a national symbol, national anthem, I think it invokes respect and reverence from the heart. And I truly believe that everybody should stand up when the national anthem is played out.
Even in film sequences?
I think so, yes, most certainly. We've also had a part of it in a film some years back. And I think it is important, it is essential. And like even sometimes, you know, we are backstage. Just recently we were doing an award function. And we were all backstage ready to do this entry, which is very active. But as soon as it plays out, I think everybody just stands straight and gives it reverence and respect. And I think court order or no court order, I think everybody should do it. Personally, this is my personal feeling.
Thank you. Ms. Khan, we've been told you have a surprise for us. None of us knows about it, but there is something that you're going to break to us, which is going to be very exciting for the audience, especially in the Gulf.
A couple of more, sorry, because I took time off, that's why I'm sorry. May I override you?
Please do, of course, yes. Okay, got lucky guys.
Sorry, because we took time off, so I just...
Sure, sir. Welcome to Dubai. I'm Sadiq. I write for the news of Pakistani national newspaper. I met Mahira a week ago and we had a casual chat. And she has some really good memories from the film. And she says it's one of those films I've spent most time in, working in. I just wanted to know what are those things that you actually discussed with her besides work? Did she enlighten you anything about Pakistan? Did you get to learn anything more about how the industry functions? Was there any cultural exchange beyond when the director was not really shooting anything? So what was the discussion that you actually had with him?
When nobody was looking, what was I talking about?
What were you exactly telling Mahira? I just want to hear it.
I'm telling you.
I'm not going to feed her. So
No, to be honest, great experience there. But we hardly got time to, you know, we had a very packed schedule every time. Because the film is shot on a set. Every time, every small scene also, the whole mohalla, the whole city, the whole scape is recreated. So there are hundreds of artists all the time on the set, even if it's a scene through a window. And more often than not, we were always pressed for time because of my injury, plus my scheduling, and everybody having, you know, to work out dates. So unfortunately, we didn't have very many personal discussions, to be honest. But having said that, I think on work front, whatever little we did, and initially in the first 15-20 days, there's a funny, I think it's funny, because I'm a very lovable, sweet, outgoing kind of person, normally. I was told by my camera person, Mohanan, who's worked with me before in Dawn and other films in Imtiaz Ali's, he said, "Sir, are you in a very bad mood?" So I said, no, I'm not. You know, you're looking very, very dangerous and everybody's scared to talk to you. And I used to think because of Rahul being from the art cinema zone and Nawaz Bhai being a serious actor, all of them are very quiet and you know, they work seriously, unlike we do in commercial cinema. But the truth was, because of the coal in my eyes, everybody thought I looked very mean and bad. So nobody spoke to me on the sets only for first 20 days. I remember when we took the first break and we had evening off and we partied, then everybody realized that I'm normal, you know, behind the coal. So really, nobody had, it was very strange. Nobody used to speak to me and I was like, maybe this is the atmosphere Rahul wants on a set. So I would just go and finish my work, go to my room and sit down. So never had the opportunity really to, you know, work. But hopefully, you know, if normally films take long to finish, this one had packed rules, but long breaks in between. So you know, everybody just got down to work. But really an exceptional experience to work.
Thank you. I would just like to thank you on behalf of all Pakistani audiences for sticking with Mahira throughout the course of the journey.
Thank you.
And chance for the next question.
Sir, I'm Shahrukh from Shahrukh.
Hi, Shahrukh.
Hi. We're part of Look With Us publications in India, and all of them send their regards to you, and they all love you very much. Sir, what I'd like to ask you is, coming to Dubai, what would you say is your most loved attraction? I know you might be having a lot, but what sort of attractions would you like others in India and all over the world? What would you say is your favorite, sir?
I will tell you my favorite. Mine is very simple. But I'll honestly say this now because I'm sitting in Dubai. I get the opportunity, being an actor and a traveler, to see most of the places in the world, and they're all wonderful. But I think Dubai is one place which has a collection of something for everyone. You know, if you have children, they will have things to do. If you're coming for business, you have conference rooms, etc., and an atmosphere of business. If you want to just come and have a laid-back holiday, if you want to be by the ocean side, if you want to be on the beach, if you want to do shopping, if you want to go to restaurants. I'm sorry, I'm sounding like the face of Dubai language I'm supposed to be. But genuinely, there's something for everyone. It's really a marvelous amalgamation of things for all sorts of people. Personally, I like to come to my house and sit down on the beach in my shorts and just relax. I love it. I love it because it's very private, and I want to thank Nakhil and the team for giving me this. It's one of the nicest solitude, beautiful places that I could have ever had. So I really enjoy myself. I come with my kids. Maybe this evening, if we get time, or tomorrow evening, I'll take everybody to my house and we'll just sit down on the beach and just I make some ande ki bhurji, eat that and just relax. And I really love doing that. I really look forward to it.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Shahrukh.
Sorry, can we take it one by one? Go ahead, please. Yeah.
This is Arunima from this trip. My question is to all on the line. We know that everybody is equally versatile across various genres. So what is the common factor that binds Raees the film together?
Common factor that I think all of us came onto the film when Rahul and the writers had written. Obviously, it's the writers who do this job, and then all of us get a place to come in and do our respective jobs. I think the core of it was just the world of Raees and the script, and the character being, like it is negative, but it's highly endearing and it's love. So I think all of us just got drawn into the story and Raees completely.
I think the bottom line, I'll be very honest, all of us here on the dais, I think believe somewhere that cinema is for entertainment, but it can also be of substance. The holy grail, especially in Indian films, is to try and find that mix. कि ऐसी पिक्चर बन जाए जिसमें पॉपुलर लोग हंसे, एंटरटेन हो और उसमें कुछ बात भी हो जाए. कई बार हो जाता है, कई बार नहीं होता है. I think this film, the script, I think lends itself to that kind of a film. That when you see the trailer, everybody turns around, the young ladies here and everywhere. Oh, he's so sexy, so macho, and the songs are good. Udi Udi Jai is doing well, Salima is doing well. All of it is fantastic. And then, when you see the essential part of the film, it has a deep substance too. Not too deep that it will become niche, and not too flippant that you don't take back home anything apart from an empty pack of popcorn. So there is a mix like that. I think that is what Ritesh's company Excel has tried to do. At Red Chillies we try to do. As an actor, I always want to do. Nawaz Bhai, of course, comes from cinema, which is so amazingly substanceful, and Rahul himself, you know. So for them to lend themselves to this, they would only be convinced if the film had substance. And I think all of us, that's what holds it together, to try and create that film which is popular and has substance.
Hi. Am I interrupting or something?
Go ahead, just introduce yourself.
Yeah, hi, Shahrukh. Over here. Hi. Thank you. Well, Shahrukh, you know what? It's a pleasure having you here in Dubai. And you know what? For me and for our team, you know, it's really good. I mean, it's a dream come true to see you here live.
Am I better looking in real life?
Of course you are.
Just want to know, I'm just checking. I keep checking every few months.
You are, absolutely.
Thank you.
Shahrukh, I'm from, my name is Sheikh Hafifa, and I'm on a blog called sheikhafifa.co. You are considered the king of Bollywood. You have given numerous successful films like DDLJ, Kuch Kuch Hota Hai, and you know what, the list goes on, you know. You can tell us, like, I mean, as you are a successful Bollywood superstar, could you please tell us to whom do you owe your success?
I think in honesty, without sounding modest, I am being extremely fortunate. That I think the timing, the time I joined films, cinema and audience, and especially people living abroad, I think they lent a lot. Plus, I think at the end of it all, the genuine truth is, there is nobody bigger than the film they are part of. I've learned this over 25 years. There are films where I've given my heart out and tried to think my acting can take the film forward, or sometimes the technology can take the film forward, the production quality can take, but I think there is nothing bigger than the film itself. So I think my biggest honest answer would be that I've been really lucky, fortunate, by choice, without choice sometimes, to participate in films over the last 25 years with filmmakers and with actors and with actresses especially, which has lent itself for me to become successful. Having said that, I'm also very aware that a lot of the success is given to the packaging, to the person who's on the poster, and I take away a lot of credit, wrongly so. You know, I'm very happy that people think I'm a big star. I'm very happy to be a big star. My family is extremely thankful. All of us are very grateful for having reached this position. But I cannot be lying to myself and believing it's only because of me. I do get a credit for most of the success that I do in films for the work of lots of people in it. It's by some design, I don't know. So I think I always will have to believe in that all the filmmakers and my co-actors, actresses, the technicians who you never get to see on even press conferences, you know, they really lend themselves to making me who I am. And of course, at the end of it all, you cannot do all this if the expression of work is not acceptable by the audience which appreciates or unappreciates it. So thank you to all the people around the world who don't even understand Hindi sometimes and like my films.
Thank you very much, Shahrukh Khan, and I would say that, I mean, may Allah give you lots of success. May Raees becomes the biggest hit of the year.
Thank you so much for that. Let's move ahead with the next question.
So we can do this as last now because I think they'll also be sorry. Sorry, I've taken this over. Yeah.
Shahrukh, Raees from ARY News. One question for you, one for Ritesh. Shahrukh, could you confirm for us if Zalima was indeed shot in the UAE, because we heard that you were here and we were all searching for you, and we'd have loved to have joined you on set if that was the case. So was it filmed over here?
No, Zalima wasn't shot in. And next time you want to see me, I'm the K front. You just call out to me. Yeah, I just stand at the palm, yeah, just drop it. And, yeah, you don't have to search for me. You just call out, Shahrukh. मैं जहाँ भी कहूँगा वहाँ से आपको बोलूँगा आ रहा हूँ.
Shahrukh, can I just ask one question for Ritesh? Well, for you as well, Shahrukh. In the trailer, the really interesting thing is the camera angles, like, you know, especially in the beginning, the way you come in, and then the camera sort of stops and starts moving again. It kind of gives a dangerous angle, which I guess was the intention. So could you tell us a little bit about the cinematography and just the way the camera work was?
You know, I think that is a question you should get the director, Rahul, who will tell you. Mohanan is the cameraman, he's not here, but I'm sure Rahul will speak about it.
Yeah, Mohanan, K.U. Mohanan, he is the DP of the film. And I think the way we devised this shooting technique of this was to begin almost every shot in wide, go closer, and once we went close to his, especially that shot where we were shooting that, and the eyes and his expressions speak so much, because in that scene, when it comes in the film, you'll see that he doesn't say anything, but it communicates so much that we fell in love with that shot, and we started using that more and more throughout the film, and that became more of a statement in the film, in the way we shot it, because a lot of things is said with their eyes, both numbers and Shahrukh's, so expressive that it just was brilliantly for us.
Shahrukh?
Sorry, I'm sorry, I have to interrupt here. We are running out of time, ladies and gentlemen, because there's something which is in store. Sir, up to bataiye.
Yeah, you know, we have, like the young lady here asked about Zalima, and last time we tried this experiment because people in the UAE love us so much. So we have a version of Zalima in Arabic, which we'd like to show. We've made a video by these two wonderful singers here. I'll introduce them to you once we show you the song. And I hope you all enjoy it. It's still in the making stage, so it might be not fully complete, but by the time the video comes out, you're the first people who are going to be privy to this. And I have an announcement to make. I have found a hairpin here, so whichever lady belongs to this, if you could meet me backstage. This is my modus operandi, that's what I do, okay? But thank you very much. All of you have been very, very kind, as always, and I hope you enjoy the song. We're going to show it now. Yes. So we'd all join you in the audience, and hope you like it. And once again, if you stand up and take a bow for doing the song for us, both of you. Big round of applause. Thank you. It's fantastic. I don't know, young lady, you are beautiful and marvelous how you sing. And for you, the biggest compliment I can give you is you sing better than your hair also. So just really, really cool. It's really, really cool. Thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you. Thank you. So should we just do the photo up here? We'll just all stand up in front and then join you and start the song. Is that okay? Everybody will take their seats, we'll just, we should take a picture with them also, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, Srini and Fatima, the singers of the